The simple answer to that question is because this involves ordinary law. You don't need to get two-thirds majority unless you want to amend the constitution. Of course, in the constitution, you want to amend the constitution, you need some provision you need only simple majority, some provision you need two-thirds majority, and some provision you need two-thirds and plus the consent of the rulers, and some also you need ago. So this law is a bad law to grab power from American ago. In fact, I forgot to share just now. They passed this law in Dewan Rakyat on last day of the parliamentary sitting. Okay, normally last day we're supposed to celebrate, right? Because so tired, not celebrate in the sense because last parliamentary session they did the same thing. They passed they managed to pass the amendment on Sedition Act. In fact, on the last day, the session took place until 4 a.m. Just imagine we have to argue, we have to debate on this draconian law at 4 a.m. That itself, is very draconian. Okay, and then just want to share the story. They started by filing a motion against Nurul Izzah on this issue of photo. The Sabah representative from BN, if you see the motion against Nurul Izzah, in the motion it was stated specifically that why the motion was tabled because we want to protect, we want to defend the Constitution. So in the morning, session, they said we are going to defend and protect Constitution. Then after lunch, they brought this bill, and then they just ignored the Constitution. They just violated the Constitution. And not even a single member of Parliament from Sabah and Sarawak, from MCA, from MIC, from Gerakan, debated on this bill. You just not even a single. Even the lawyers from the other side, the president from Setiu was former Session Court judge, debated 5 minutes. No point at all. Actually, to be fair to them, they just cannot defend this bill. Even MPs like Tanjung Karang like to make noise every time. Even he was a bit reluctant even to concede that this bill is constitutional. And we spoke to certain ministers. In fact, some of us met the minister in charge of legal affairs. I think NMC. So he was apparently not really happy with the bill. But Professor Aziz was right, because of whip system. So they just cannot vote based on conscience. They have to follow the party. They have to go to the party lines. So actually, for your information, last time when they want to pass Peaceful Assembly Act, before the bill became an act, I challenged by way of judicial review to stop the bill from becoming a law. In fact, I made a research. There were certain authorities, legal authorities in, for instance, in Trinidad and Tobago, where the court there, held that even court can stop the bill from becoming a law. So I quoted that case. Unfortunately, the judge refused to follow that decision, so the bill passed through. That it haunted us now. It has become a tool of operation against us. Because in public assembly, there are so many provisions infringing the Constitution. For instance, you cannot allow a child of 15 years old to participate in peaceful assembly. Whereas Article 10 clearly states that the right to peaceful assembly is given to every citizen. No? Regardless your age. Even your baby, you have the rights. It's an inborn rights. You know? But this I want to say bullshit government, but I'm so sorry. But I already said already. I wanted to say, but I already said. That's how you play the villa. Okay. That's immediate. They said you cannot have a parallel, what do you call it, assembly. All these provisions is against the Constitution. You know? That's why I argued in court by saying that as a custodian of Constitution, because all the judges have to take an oath to uphold the Constitution, so you must not allow any bill to be passed by Parliament infringing the federal Constitution. But unfortunately, the judge refused. You know, they have abdicated their oath. They have, you know, they have broken their promise. They have broken their oath to defend the Constitution. So I don't know whether we can try again to stop this bill from becoming a law. But based on the precedent, it's a bit tough. You know? Now also, if you go to the High Court in Kuala Lumpur, last time we used to have creative judges in the, you know, in any hearing involving judicial review. But now I don't think we really need, we really have a strong chance to get through if you file a judicial review and try to have this bill to be scrapped altogether. But maybe we can try again. We cannot, we should never give up, you know. But maybe I think the legal circle have to consider this. Maybe the Bar Council can take initiative, try to stop this bill from being presented to the Senate. Because you cannot, as a government, you know, under the law, you have no authority to present any bill which is against the Constitution. So I believe that the court must have the power to restrain or to stop the executive action in bulldozing the Constitution. So that's my opinion. Thank you.